I'm Google.
I'm a database.
I'm so famous, everybody uses me. I'm the most heavily used of all the search engines.
Yes, but you're too big and you pull up too many results. How do people know which are the good ones? Very few people get past the second page of a Google search. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Ah, but what a haystack. They'll pull up thousands of results.
Yeah, but despite this, Google only indexes about 20% of the web. We cover the other 80% of quality material.
But I'm up to date and easy to use.
And we're getting easier to use too. Take Credo Reference, our collection of digital reference sources. It's got one single search box and a new interface that makes it much easier to use. The material on there is also much more reliable than Wikipedia.
Easy to use? Pah! What about all those complicated search options? And what's it called? Boolean searching.
That's to help you narrow down your search and find the more relevant material. But you can use a single search box too.
I've got an advanced search option too.
Well, that's an improvement, but it still doesn't limit it to just academic material.
Scholarly information, you mean? Well, they can go to my brother, Google Scholar, for that.
Well, yeah, that's an improvement, but it still doesn't give you as much full text.
Full text is my middle name.
But is it peer-reviewed full text?
Peer what?
Peer-reviewed. It means that the authors of the articles submit them to a panel of experts and they're approved before they're published in the journal.
Wait a minute, students don't just need to use peer-reviewed things all the time, do they? We've got lots of government material, company stuff on us now.
Well, that's true. They do need to use a mixture of material. It's not easy for them to always get this right.
I suppose we should talk about that again sometime, shouldn't we? I am a scholarly journal.
I am a magazine.
Although we're loved by lecturers, students don't seem to use us very much these days. This makes me very sad. They just don't know what they're missing.
Yes, they prefer us. We're a whole lot easier to read.
But we have the longer, in-depth articles backed up by academic research, which analyse problems.
Well, I guess that's what appeals to the lecturers here. But we have shorter articles, and they're easier to understand.
We use the experts with proper academic credentials.
And we use staff writers who get it done quickly.
We contain scholarly language and fixed formats.
And we include straightforward and non-technical language and no fixed format. They find your articles so boring and hard to read.
Our articles include tables and statistics as evidence.
And we have pictures, and lots of them. Your stuff is so dry.
That's what you think, but our articles are the real research. Many of our journals have articles that are peer-reviewed.
Peer what?
Peer-reviewed. This means that the authors of the articles have submitted them to the editor, who sends them for checking by subject experts. And then, when it's been accepted by both the experts and the editor, it gets included in the journal. This ensures that it's good quality research. Can you provide a similar measure of excellence?
Well, no.
And we have bibliographies so that you can see where our authors got their information.
Biblio what? You're using that academic language again?
A bibliography is a list of references which shows where our authors got their material.
But our articles don't need bibliographies because they're often the work of one person.
Academics want their students to use our articles, for doing their assignments, and will expect to see us in their reference lists.
Maybe so, but for useful topical information we're often a very good starting point, and some of our stuff wouldn't look out of place in a reference list either.